Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to this week's ALG call. We'll have a very exciting ALG call ahead of us. Sorry, I still see people coming in on today's call. First of all, this is a special ALG call. We will actually be talking about it a little bit later, and I've already introduced it last week. That today will be the last ALG call as you see it. That does not mean we're stopping these Wednesday calls. We're actually doing a new group, upgraded new Telegram group, where you will have different ways of communicating with you as well. That we actually will be starting today, and next week will be the first call for that group. We'll come back to that, but as you know, I've been doing these calls for a long time, and it is a very important part of spreading information, talking with you guys on a weekly basis, wherever you are in the Crowd1 world. And I know that people are getting up early, people are staying up very late, and that's why we actually tried to have this on the best possible time, 3 p.m. CET, to fit the global power of the crowd. I know that it's actually today impossible to fit all time zones due to the optimal one would be 10 a.m. CET some places, and some will be 7 p.m. CET. But we try to do it as global as possible. Let's dig in right to today's call. We have a lot of exciting things. As I was talking about with you last week, we have some updates and things that has happened today. So I'm hoping you're going to be excited about them. Of course, every week we will be talking a little bit about company updates and so on. Today, company updates. All I will touch is what I already spent a lot of time on last week, which was this payment delays. As you know, there's a new function. It is active now. That we do have a lot of fraud attempts on our compensation plan and in our system. And you guys got to remember that our compensation plan is not built for fraud. It's not built for manipulating our compensation plan. It's built to the max to be able to have the most aggressive, most powerful compensation plan out there in the industry. We want to keep it that way, and that is our goal, and that's why we consistently track fraud. Now we have a new system. So if you are a part of the potential fraud, you will actually go into the compliance department, you will get a message about that, and you will see why you haven't been paid on time. And the great thing with this is that if you are not a part of that group, you won't be affected, which has been the case several times to protect the company, protect your business, protect the long term of this company. So you should be seeing effects of this. Today, tomorrow, and like I said last week, it won't solve delays overnight, but it will actually, every single day you should start seeing on a weekly basis, daily basis, how delays are actually disappearing and we get back on full track, which is of course the goal. That's what I wanted to update you company-wise. Well, actually, I think I could spend a couple of hours on just company updates. Unfortunately, as I've been a networker since I was 19 years old, I like to tell you everything, but then we would be here a long time, and the CEO and other people would be really mad at me because there's a lot of things we're working on that you have no clue about. But let me go into the exciting things we have to talk about. First of all, on products. I will say I'm happy. Last week I was saying we were rolling out the gift cards, and this has all been done now. There is some that hasn't activated them yet, so make sure to have your team activate them and get into the Moonbirdie, learning and liking and sharing and so on. Make sure to like, the LinkedIn and et cetera, et cetera. Also, everybody that is joining with the white package and of course higher are getting the voucher in Moonbirdie. Make sure to duplicate that they come into the system. Now, I've got a lot of messages from people that didn't take the first offer of 49 euros of getting into the Moonbirdie. And I will say, and all I can say is on Tuesday, we will actually be opening up a new offer for all existing members, how to join Moonbirdie. Now, it won't be as good as the people that were, early birders, meaning that fits pretty good, actually. Early birders in Moonbirdie for 49 euros. But it will be an amazing offer, and it will be starting on Tuesday. So make sure to watch out for that and the news and news blast on that. Next thing, and on this call, there will be a lot of metaverse. Okay, as you know, metaverse today, actually, we actually open up. We haven't launched the MetaStream bonus yet. That is launched on Monday, as you know, but we have actually opened up for Crowd1 members. Everybody up until now has been able to position themselves in the MetaStream. If you purchased a package, a startup package or higher, you were positioned in the MetaStream. I would guess all of you have a MetaStream package. If you don't, it's fine. But that means if you joined the MetaStream yesterday, or if you joined the MetaStream 2 weeks ago, or with a package, or the 28th of April, or the 29th of April, or anytime in May, you will now see how many has joined. If you go back on your MetaStream webpage, you will actually now be seeing how many has joined the MetaStream after you. So I know there's hundreds of thousands that have joined today, for example, just to give you a little bit a picture there. And that has just started. So your MetaStream potential is amazing. If you join right now, you will see, 3 hours from now, tomorrow, next week, how your stream in the MetaStream potential bonus is growing. Let's look a little bit on our different packages, and I actually have some great news for you, and actually one really exciting news when it comes to our packages. As we've already informed you, these are our 4 different packages. The startup, 99 euros. The scale up, 499. The powerhouse, 2,499. And then you have our largest package, which is the unicorn. Now with the unicorn, you actually maximize your potential, of course, in the game with the amount of virtual options. It says 5,000 there now. But as you know, you get 150% bonus virtual options this week, up until midnight on Sunday. So back to this. We have changed the unicorn a little bit, but before I move into this, on Monday, the BP for all the packages that have been sold in your team will be paid out. That means if you have people in your team that has joined as a unicorn or a powerhouse or a scale up or a startup, if you are a unicorn, you will get paid on them as a unicorn. If you are a powerhouse, you will get paid on them as a powerhouse. If you are a scale up, you will get paid on them as a scale up. If you are a startup, you will get paid on them as a startup. So make sure by Monday, before 10 a.m. CET, to have the package, how you want to get paid on the volume that has been done in your team up until Monday, 10 a.m. CET. Of course, you can do unicorn next week or the week after, and any package sold in your team after that, you will get paid as a unicorn if it's a unicorn. We've also launched something called the unicorn add-on. Now, this is actually fantastic. So if you were, very early bird and you paid 9,999, you actually today have a unicorn and a unicorn add-on. There is some pretty cool benefits with this. I'll come back to you on that, that you didn't know. If you have a gift card that you haven't used for a unicorn, you will now have one unicorn gift card and you will have one unicorn add-on gift card that you can actually be working with. This is live and people are already purchasing the add-ons, and I'm hoping to make you a little bit excited about this right now. Yes. So the MetaStream bonus is live for going into for all Crowd1 members. Now the MetaStream bonus will actually start claiming on Monday. Now, as we don't have one member or 10,000 members or 50,000 members, we have hundreds of thousands of members. You will get different claim times. So some people will be claiming on Monday and some will be claiming on Tuesday. We will roll it out so it will be spread out to make sure that people are actively in the system, every day, etc. What I will say that one thing that is very important is even if for all the people that join the MetaStream today and is joining as we're speaking that don't have a MetaStream package, they can actually get, without having any package, they can get, one virtual option, 3, 5, 7, 10, so up to 26 virtual options every single week without actually having any package, sponsored anybody, recruited anybody, nothing. So they could be growing their virtual options on a weekly basis. As long as, up until 100,000 members join in the MetaStream after that. And when the action going on with people joining the MetaStream as we're speaking, this is of course exciting things. Also, if you are a unicorn and actually the MetaStream grows and grows, you have to add all these together. You can get up to 876 virtual options. As a unicorn, obviously you need then to, recruit 15 people. Of course, you need to have 10 million people come in the MetaStream after you, but I'm saying up to 876. Now, if you go into your back office and you look, on your MetaStream, how many has joined after you? I guess a lot of you are in there already, even though you shouldn't be. So congratulations to whatever number you have, since all of you, I bet, would have a startup or higher. You have hundreds of thousands of people in your MetaStream already. Congratulations. Now, if you bought a unicorn a week ago or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I will say an extra congratulations, because right now you will see that you have a unicorn and next to it, you will see you have add-on. That means if you have a unicorn and the add-on, you will of course get the unicorn virtual options, which means up to 876 virtual options. But the add-on means an add-on, meaning number one, you get the virtual options in the add-on package. That's one. Number two, you get as many extra virtual options when you're claiming. So if you have a unicorn and an add-on, you won't get up to 876. You will get 876 as a unicorn and up to 876 for the add-on as well. And this counts for every add-on you purchase. So you can be a unicorn, have one add-on, you get double the amount of virtual options you claim every week. If you buy 2, you get 3 times. If you buy 5, you get 5 times. Yes, to give you a little idea. Now, obviously, we will be updating the slides on this, but you actually see it already in the back office. And I'm very excited about this because it actually shows that people that are, active and moving, they get a little bit more, which is how the crowd works. So make sure to claim your spot in the MetaStream bonus. Let's go back and talk a little bit about that. Every single leader or person in Crowd1 from the 27th of April had an opportunity to purchase a startup package or higher. And they were actually before the big wave or waves, I would say, positioning themselves. And as you know, we let the ambassadors position themselves first, then the senior presidents, then the presidents, then the directors, in order. I know there were people that actually was missing that. So they had people in their team that were directors join the MetaStream before them, and there's presidents in their team. This is an exciting part of the MetaStream, because let me tell you about the MetaStream. You join the MetaStream today as a Crowd1 member, totally free. Just click join, boom, you're in. A day later, a week later, a month later, you can go in and you can show your friends how your stream has grown with 50,000, 100,000, whatever it is, or hundreds of thousands, or 1 million. And that's exciting. And every week you go in and claim, and you actually get virtual options. That will drive, obviously, potential of people wanting a startup package, wanting, to be more engaged in the MetaStream. So it is a bonus that's very important. Monday, the claiming starts. So get ready for that. And of course, position everybody in the MetaStream. Now, we have pushed out news and films today, and it's been very exciting to see how the MetaStream is growing, even though it's just hit the markets. The webinars hasn't started, the translation hasn't started into the different languages. So we know, it will be 1 million, it will be 5 million, it will be 10 million. And guess what? If you doubt that, look at when Crowd1 was 1 million and people doubted that it would be 10 million. Look when people doubted that Crowd1 will go from 10 million to 20 million. Look at how people doubted Crowd1 would ever be 50 million. This is just a fact. We're not starting from scratch with the MetaStream bonus. We're starting with a powerhouse of 50 million members. People can join the MetaStream bonus. Why? Because it is power. One line. You're in now, and everybody that joins after you is in your stream, your MetaStream bonus. And even if you don't have a package, haven't done anything, you can actually be getting 26, up to 26 virtual options every week. If you purchase a package, if you do more activity, you can earn even more in the MetaStream bonus. So make sure to use this power to actually get momentum in your business. So 150% virtual options more. Now you have, so you know that this will be a rollout from 150% to 125%, and it will roll out until we launch in November. Let me tell you something. This week is better than next week. This week and next week is better than in 5 weeks. So the best week for you is the week you see this. That's how it works. Take that opportunity, because will the opportunity come back? Yeah. When we go from 150, you have an opportunity of 125% extra virtual options, but you won't have an opportunity of 150% extra virtual options. That's how it works. You have the full rollout plan. It's very clear for you, but you do your upgrades and position yourself when you feel good about it. 100% rank booster. Now, let me tell you something. There is a lot of people that on Monday, when all the BP from all the packages and upgrades sold already in the metaverse are paid out, because we're doing 100% rank booster. That means if there's 30 points, it's 60 points RP points, meaning for your rank. So you will have a lot of BP going out, people making a lot of money. Number one. Number two, you will have a lot of people growing in rank during next week. And of course, during this whole promotion. So make sure, again, to position yourself the way you want to have, what package you want to have. With that, with the rank booster, I'll come back to that actually. Next is the meta stream. I already talked about that. All metaverse packages include BP. So during this period right now, the BP hasn't been paid out. It starts on Monday. It has been for you to be able to position yourself and have the largest package possible, so you get paid the maximize you want on your team. But from Monday, it is live. So that means if there's a unicorn or an add-on sold in your team, there's 1,500 BP generated in the compensation plan. Now, if you are a unicorn yourself, you get paid 1,500 BP on it. If you are a startup, you get paid as a startup, 30 BP. If you don't have a package at all, you don't get paid on it. But it will actually be paid out all the time. So that it doesn't mean that it's weekly or monthly or waits. From Monday, if there's a package sold, those BP will be boom in your system. Just like if there's a white package sold today, 55 BP, boom, in your system, and you get paid on it, instantly. This is how the MetaStream packages and BP from that will work as well. But the fun thing is now you have accumulated, you'll have a boom if you've been working hard on Monday. So again, this is very, very important. Monday, 10 a.m., which is morning, 10 a.m., not night, morning, 10 a.m., Monday, BP will start. So make sure to have the package you want to duplicate, and make sure that your team has the package you want to duplicate on Monday before 10 a.m. CET. And of course, now, I know there's a lot of people who've been waiting for that on. I gave you a little extra tweak that I know you didn't know, and that is every add-on gives you an add-on, of course, with the package, amount of virtual options and bonus options, and etc. But also every week, when you're claiming your virtual options in the MetaStream bonus, it gives you an add-on. So one add-on, double, two add-on, 3, 4, 5, 6. Etc. Those are the main things to think of. That was a little bit about the MetaStream. We have some announcement, and I'm very happy. We are talking every day, meetings every day. It's great. You're now a veteran in the company. You've been here a long time, it feels. I'm asking you questions about what's going on, but it's great to be working with you. Have Mr. Raj with me here, going through some announcements that is very important.
Thank you so much, Kenny. I mean, this was announcements on Metaverse that I'm sure the entire crowd, the entire network here were looking forward to have. And trust me, to add this on, all of us know you had announced this in the last ALG that we are introducing the new leadership group that is exclusively for all the managers and above. Today, as we speak right now, there are all the active members. The email invitation, a personal link containing the email which is inviting them onto the Telegram group has been sent over, has been rolled out. As we speak, there are 100,000s of active managers and above who will be clicking on the link and joining our leadership group. So this is definitely one of the first steps now, I would say, that we have taken up in terms of getting connected to all the crowd that we have, and therefore unleashing the entire power of the crowd. I think this is one of the best moments also because we had in our support office a lot of queries coming in from a lot of manager, 1-star, 2-star, director, 2-star. They were actually looking forward to get connected with some of their uplines. And that was one of the most important reasons we thought that it's important that we reach out to each and every member who are actively working, all the managers and above. And I'm sure, dear leaders, dear business builders, it's also your prerogative that you reach out to everyone in your team till the last mile, be it an active person or an inactive person. At this point in time, we have the power, and that is the Metaverse powered as well. I mean, imagine what better can it be than having this massive new newsletter, which is the Metaverse newsletter, which we also call it as the Meta Crowd Leadership, available right now in 5 different languages, which will be posted on the new leadership group. And this, dear leaders, dear business builders, adds on to the excitement of making sure that you and as well as your team who are above manager 1 star actually be a part of this amazing enterprising opportunity, which is the new leadership group, wherein we will have all the updates, weekly updates. We'll be posting a lot of new things. You would be having a lot of support related questions as well, and a lot of product insights and the information. Make sure that you join the new leadership group, which is a Telegram group. And please make sure that you actually read every news published out there. This is the time for you now that you actually get into the business, get growing, and get shining as much as you can. Thank you, Kenny. This was what was an announcement from my end, and I hope hand it over back to you.
Thank you. Looking forward to this newsletter, of course. I know it's something the leaders are looking for, and I know it's starting with 5 languages, and it will, of course, develop to more languages. But let's it's exciting with this new group. I know that mails are going out as we speaking, and actually in there you get a Telegram group link, as Raj said, that you join the Telegram. It's important that you actually are in the Telegram group. And also, as somebody reaches, let's say next week or next month or the month after, manager 1 star, the company will actually invite you into the manager 1 star. So this is an ongoing building group that we will grow. And on that note, we will actually keep the same time. We will do Wednesdays, 3 p.m. CET, but there will also be a new link for the webinar that you need to register for. And that will come out in the Telegram, leadership group, that you have an invitation as a manager 1 star or above. Now, when you get into the Telegram, you'll have a message what the group is for. Then, of course, a little bit later, we will be promoting out the new newsletter that's ready to go out. And tomorrow, actually, you will have the new link. So there's a new Zoom link for the webinars that we actually will be doing. And of course, we have grown the Zoom group to be able to handle all the managers around the world. Now, I know, and I know there's leaders that are working in markets that aren't English speaking. I also know that there are people right now that are logged in here and translating to their directors and above. Great leadership, and I encourage that from all the top leaders. Actually, to if you're in a market that actually is not English speaking, I encourage to actually log into this leadership group and have your managers on a webinar and translate for them. This is an important part to make sure that they get the latest update. And I know that some weeks we have a lot more to say and some we have less. But every week we have things and we have updates that is important for your business and your future business. Because in a week, in Crowd1, it feels like a month when you're working here in the company. I would say a day, if you're gone for 2 days in this company, it takes you half a day to catch up on what's been going on inside the company. That's how fast we're moving. And you might not always see that because we work, prepare for things, and then you see things happening. Right now we're pre-launching a super exciting metaverse. The coolest name, the coolest meta stream, the coolest packages you have out there. It's a pre-launch where everybody that's actually joining your team. And one thing I want to say is next week, when you sign somebody new up in Crowd1, they join with a white package, right? They join with a white package. You get paid, right, on the BP. Now, a lot of them will be excited about the meta stream. So they buy a startup. You'll get paid again, BP again. That's the excitement. You're building one crowd and getting paid on multiple opportunities. MetaStream is one of them. Moonbirdie is another one. Mixture Plus, as you know, is around the corner. And this is also, in the pipeline of being rolled out, I would say during the summer, as you already heard, and other things as well we are working on. We are excited. Thank you for being on the ALG. Again, I'll say that next week there will be a call in for the brand new leadership group. Looking forward to see all you manager 1 stars and above. And I know that there will be a lot of more managers as the company is inviting everybody by email to this group. Make sure to be in the group. Most important, like Ross said, look at the group. We are pushing out things when things are important in the group. We are pushing out newsletters in the group. And of course, we're reminding you about the calls. But when you actually register for the Zoom tomorrow, make sure to add it in your calendar. So you always have that. It should be a part of your weekly schedule as a leader in the company. With that, again, thank you, Raj. Thank you, everybody. I wish you a fantastic Wednesday, great week, and make sure to position your team for Monday for